good people. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, May 3rd, and popping on here to kind of do like an intro or interlude to the next phase of my cancer treatment. So I'm about to start radiation tomorrow, and wanted to just kind of give some kind of intro so that we know where we are in the journey. This is the last leg of the journey, so we're getting there. I'm praying everything goes smoothly with the radiation. Don't really know what to expect, so I have a little bit of jitters, but we're doing this. We're gonna get through these 15 days, or 15 rounds, not 15 days, 15 rounds, and get on the other side of dealing with this big C word that I hate to mention. But anyway, like I said, we went to the park. I showed a little film of that, a couple of clips of that at the beginning. And what else did I do? Oh, went to Saturday, got a notification that my glasses were ready. So these are my new lookers. They're Versace, and I love them. They're very similar to the glasses I wear all the time, except they don't have the, they have a different thing on the side, and they don't have the gold frame around the face. So I like them. And that's what we did Saturday. And then I think, what did I go out to eat? I went out to eat actually yesterday. My girlfriend and I met at the mall when I went to get my glasses, and we went out to dinner. So that was pretty much all of my weekend. I'm kind of just gearing up for, this week coming up. So like I said, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully everything goes smoothly, and I'll keep you posted. But I wanted to start the vlog and let you know what's going on. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your weekend, which is almost, well, if you're on the East Coast, it's after 10 o'clock, so the weekend is pretty much over. But our West Coast people they still got a few hours left before it's time to start the new week. But that's pretty much it. Don't think there's anything else I need to update you guys on. Still dealing with my little buzz coming back. We'll be fully gray probably shortly. I don't know how, but it's growing in this color. I'm not dyeing it, you guys. It is actually growing in this color, but I like it. I'm not gonna dye it. I was done dyeing last year, so we'll see how the pixie comes out once we get a little more hair at the top. Because I tried to do a little swish curl or whatever with the mousse. It ain't doing too much swishing because there's not that much up there. But you guys see, it's getting there. Anyway, I'm babbling. So I will check back with you guys maybe after my first treatment tomorrow. And if not, I'll update you on that when I pop back in. I don't like to say exactly when I'm going to do things now, because then if I don't do it, I feel like I'm letting you guys down. Don't want to do that. So I'll just let you know next time I come on how things are going. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Love you. Okay, guys. I decided to come back and give you an update because I was watching my girl Chloe's video, And she was like, film everything every day in May. So I did film some today already, but that's okay. I'm going to go on and give an update on how my first day of radiation went today. I had really bad anxiety because, you know, it's always scary when you don't know what to expect. So anyway, it didn't go that bad. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, because I thought I was going to feel like the burning sensation from the radiation while they were doing it, but I didn't. The problem that I did have, which was kind of major, is I have a tear in my rotator cuff, and I've had it for about 5 or 6 months. But while I was doing chemo, I could not take it. I mean, I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't do physical therapy. I couldn't do the operation. So, you know, I couldn't do anything. So now I'm starting the radiation and trying to lift my arm over my head, because you have to lay on your stomach, put your head through the hole, like, you know, when you're getting a massage, and putting my arm over my head it's not excruciating, but it's very painful. It's hard to do. It's hard to do, and plus I'm afraid of tearing it even further. I don't want to do anything that's going to, you know, it's already a pretty extensive tear. So I don't want to tear it any further. But that was the issue that I had. I had to hold my arm up. There's two poles up at the top when you're lying down, and pulling my arm up over my head. It was hard. I did get through it today. But she came in and said 2 more minutes. Like, I can't do 2 more minutes. My arm was shaking. I was starting to, you know, get a little frantic there, because the arm was hurting for a little bit too long for me. So I'm asking the doctor to try and contact an ortho doctor in the building so that I can get a cortisone shot, because I think those last for about maybe 30 days or more. So that would at least get me through the 3 weeks of radiation that I have to do. Tomorrow I've got to do the same thing, because I don't have a relationship with an orthopedic surgeon, so it's going to take a minute to get me in there. But yeah, that's the actual real problem I had. I did feel a little bit of burning sensation when I left the radiation department, so I can feel it a little bit now. So I can tell once they start kind of going over that same spot over and over, it's probably going to start feeling a little uncomfortable and tender. But today, got through it, and we'll let you know what happens. I got to do 5 days a week, so I'll have little short updates for you each day, rather than trying to remember that much stuff at the end of the week that I know I'm not good at doing. So anyway, that was day 1 of my 15 rounds of radiation, and I'll keep you posted. You guys have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later. Hello, my lovely people out there. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Jean's Lifestyle Journey. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you very much for coming back. I am giving you the end of the week update on my week of radiation. So I completed 1 week of radiation. Yay! And it wasn't that bad. You know, I've kind of given you some clips prior of how some of the individual days went and some of the things I've done. But today, I had cortisone shot, because I have the tear in my rotator cuff, and it's really painful. to have my arm up over my head for like 10-15 minutes while they do the radiation. So I finally got them to get me into an ortho doctor, and I got a cortisone shot today, which I was thrilled. And it hasn't fully started working yet, but you know, it was okay today. It was probably too soon for it to kick in, but I'm thinking by Monday it should be working, and I should be able to hopefully breeze through these next 2 weeks of radiation. But wasn't horrible. I mean, compared to chemo, so far, it's a piece of cake. So, yeah, I've got 5 days next week, and then the following week, I think I finish on the 22nd. I will be done with everything except the Keytruda that I do every 3 weeks at the cancer center. But yeah, it was pretty pleasant day. And then I went. Y'all niggas wanna talk shit? Put it on the blog. Y'all like this is my job, nigga. Okay. Hi guys. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday. I believe it's May 14th. And I am trying to record this for my third time. Twice it told me that my storage was full. So I cleaned up a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can get through this just to give you an update on, you know, how things went today. So this is the 4th day. Tomorrow we'll complete a 2nd week. You know, I'm supposed to do 3 weeks. I have to do an extra day because on, I think it was Tuesday, my arm was just giving me problems and I wasn't able to complete the radiation. But here we are. We're going to keep it moving. So anyway, for today, got up and went on some errands with my husband. We came back, had breakfast, and I was sitting around and I looked up at the clock in the kitchen, and it was 1:45. And that's what time I normally leave, 1:45, in order to get to the facility and be ready by 1:15. So I left, got to the place, got my clothes off, robed down, sitting there waiting for them to come and get me. And one of the nurses passed by and said, "You're early today." And I gave her a look. I was like, "No, it should be close to 1:15. She goes, "No, it's only close to 12:15. So I was there an hour early. I felt so dumb. So anyway, I had to go to the car, sit in my car for an hour, and wait for my regularly scheduled appointment. So anyway, I went back in. Everything went off without a hitch, and completed today's session and brought it back in. So yeah, that didn't make me feel really good, arriving a whole hour before my appointment. But anyway, it was what it was. So what else happened today? I think that's it. I didn't do a lot. I've been trying to clean up this beauty room, and I was going to turn on my camera and record me with moving around and cleaning up, because I got the tripod that follows you, and I really haven't used it yet. But like I said, kept saying my storage was out, so I just said I'll try it another day. And we have plenty of time because my channel is about to transition again. So we started this channel, Lifestyle Journey, and me going to line dancing and the Wind Down Wednesday concerts and all this good fun stuff. And then, of course, I got diagnosed with cancer, and I decided to vlog my journey. And thankfully, quite a few of you guys came along to follow my journey, and I really appreciate that. But I'm almost at the end of this. Other than taking the every 3 week Keytruda, I'm not gonna bother with trying to record that. But I want to take it back to, fun stuff and something that's a little more upbeat. And rather than start a whole new channel, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but the ones I have, I love them. I don't want to lose them. So I am going to transition my channel back to whatever I decide to do to follow through with this. It won't be abrupt. I'll kind of, lean into it. But yeah, I'm going to keep the same channel so that I don't lose you guys, because you guys are special to me, because you've been rocking with me and I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll kind of keep you posted and let you know when things are going to change. I'm probably going to change the naming of all of them, the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of them, because they're all different. So it's kind of hard to follow me when all of my channels have a different name. But I was a beginner. I didn't know. So I'm going to try and make that a little more cohesive so it's easy to follow me on whichever platform you're watching me on. So I'm going to get that started. Like I said, I've got some work to do to try and ease into that next phase of my life after cancer. So that's what's coming ahead. And I did go back to one of my line dancing classes last Friday at the bowling alley, and I put a little bit of the clips in here. So that was fun. That was fun. So I'm getting my strength back, getting back out there, and your girl is coming back. She's coming back. Like, she's back. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And I just wanted to give you a quick update on how today went. And I'll give you end of the week or weekend. I might wait until after I go to the meet and greet with the seasoned sisters before I update again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I hope you guys have a pleasant evening, because we were East Coast here, so we're in the evening. My California friends are still enjoying some daylight, but it's okay. We're gonna close it out, and I'll probably pick you guys up later. I don't like to say when, so in case I don't do it, I don't look like I'm a liar or disappointing you guys. So anyway, you guys take care, and I will talk to you soon. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I am in Decatur at the Muchachos restaurant, waiting to meet my seasoned sisters for a meet and greet. So I'll turn the camera around in a minute so that you can kind of see my surroundings, but just wanted to jump on and say hi, and check back with you in a few. This is a nice little area here. Pretty live. Hey guys, I am coming on here to finalize the week and weekend that just passed, and I did a thing today which I went and had a meet and greet and met all my seasoned sisters, and it was amazing. It was so nice. Everyone was so just welcoming and pleasant, and all like-minded people, and it was really good. So I was excited about that. I wanted to not close out this vlog until after I had that meeting. So it was in Decatur. I drove to Decatur on the street, which was about an hour drive as opposed to maybe 30 minutes on the highway. I don't do the highways in Georgia very well, so I just took the street, took my time, listened to my music. I was good. So got there, and we, we talked, laughed, we had lunch together, we shared, people's blogs to make sure we could support one another, which is what it's all about. And I really, I'm so glad that I went, because I almost didn't go because I had to take my my cousin to the airport today and watch my 93-year-old aunt while they go on their cruise. And so I had very little time. I got there around noon and I had to leave by 2, but it's still, I'm so glad I went. So glad I went. So yeah, that was a good thing. And I think positive things will come from, our meet and greet. Got back here in time to get them to the airport. And so it was what I feel was a successful day. And I had my, would have been my 10th round of radiation, but I missed one day, but I completed that on Friday. So that was good. So I've had a pretty good week. Can't complain. And just wanted to make sure I included the meet and greet with the seasoned sisters, and like I said, it was a good time. And it had to be probably 20, at least 20 of us there. I wouldn't know. I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't know it was going to be that many of us. So it was really cool. So not sure what's going to happen the rest of the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to do anything for vlog anything for Sunday. So this may be the last time you see my face until I do another video, which we don't know when that'll be, but as soon as I can. I'm trying to start getting things out a little sooner because I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to get out. I'm starting to be able to have something to record, some things are content. So it's a good thing, and I guess I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Love you.